Hi, my name is Diamond Flores. I am a certified life coach and a motivational speaker. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel is all about encouraging you and inspiring you to be the best version of yourself, sharing life experiences so that we all may learn and grow together. So let's get right into it. So today's topic I wanted to talk about is how to spot a low caliber man or a sucker or a buster, whatever you want to call him. So let's get right into it. So one sign on how to spot a low caliber man is he is overly sexual. By overly sexual, I mean he's always talking about sex, posting something about sex, trying to talk about sex, trying to be on you too soon, just doing too much too soon. Like that is definitely how you can be able to spot a buster. He's overly sexual, overly lustful, constantly posting lustful things, women twerking or half naked on his page and ooh ah and wow, as if he'd never have seen anything like that. Or he's always constantly talking about something sexual, reposting sexual memes, talking about just low vibrational, just no substance. Um, that is one way you can be able to spot a low caliber man is he's just overly sexual, overly lustful, just ruled by the lust of his flesh. He just does whatever is appealing to his flesh. That's the first red flag for me. Is if a man is overly sexual, I can definitely tell that he's very low vibrational and low caliber and probably can't do nothing for me and probably will not get the time of day from me. I don't care how much money you have, if you portray an image of being overly sexual, it's kind of like a woman. If a woman is just out here just overly sexual and just doing too much, a man is going to look at her like, she's a low caliber woman. She's a hoe, as the society would call it. Or, you know, same with men. If you see these lustful men out here that are just always talking about lust and just being so lustful, the second sign on how to spot a low caliber man is he is has no ambition. He has lack of ambition. He has no vision, no ambition. Basically, he just wakes up each and every day with no vision, no goals. He has no goals for his future. He has no vision for who he is. He doesn't even probably know who he is himself. He's literally mindless. He doesn't know who he is as a man. He doesn't know what he stands for as a man. He doesn't have a vision. He doesn't have a purpose guiding him. If he doesn't have a vision for his own life, how is he going to lead and guide you as a woman? How is he going to be able to provide for you as a woman if he can't even provide for himself? If he doesn't even have a sense of urgency for his own life, a sense of urgency and self growth. They can't keep a job. They think it's cool to sell drugs or be in the streets. Like those are low caliber men. They have no ambition for their life. They literally have no goals. They don't have any drive. Um, Being around their homeboys, not really doing nothing, probably. Yeah, that's how you can spot a low caliber man is he just doesn't have any type of ambition to him. Some men have a definite purpose and vision, and some men just have no complete idea of what they want to do with their life. So that is just how I can personally spot a low caliber man is he doesn't have any ambition or any goals. Sign on how to spot a low caliber man is he defines himself by how many women he can get or the type of women he gets. Tell a lot about a man if you literally just sit and listen to him speak, if you literally just watch how he moves, if you literally just pay attention, like for real, you'll be able to tell everything that you want. The Bible tells us that you can recognize a tree by its fruit. You know, a good person brings out the good that is stored from within them. An evil person brings out the evil that is stored within them. So what kind of fruit is this man bearing? He just defines himself by the type of women that he can get or just getting women in general. Like, he has no identity for himself outside of women. Like a high caliber man, a man of substance, knows who he is, and he's not pressed for a woman. Of course, he desires a woman because most men do desire to have a woman of substance in their life. So of course he would desire a woman, but he's not going to be pressed for her. He knows who he is as a man, and he knows what he can bring to the table. So that is one way to spot a low caliber man. Like I've had men that talk about being players, or they got player ways, or they player made, or they just so player, or like so smooth. Like, pay attention to stuff like that. Those are the kind of men that you have to watch out for, because they just feel like they're um so slick, or they just, women want them and they can just, like, because I feel like it goes without being said, like, if you really get men, or if you really get women, or you can pull the desired sex that you like, your appearance, your body language, your energy should speak for itself. Like, yeah, your energy should definitely speak for itself. You shouldn't have to brag about the type of men or women that you get. And first of all, you shouldn't even be defining yourself by a man or a woman that you could get, especially as a man. Like, why brag on the type, any kind of woman? Because nowadays, uh, with this thought culture that we are living in, they promote like being easy. It's easy to get a woman, so that's not nothing to brag about. Women will go, like they say, men will go for anything with a nice body. Women will go for anything, especially if they think you got money, or especially if you're telling them what they want to hear. Some women don't look into the words. They literally are swayed by flattery, so they don't really look at the intentions of behind this person, so you just have to pay attention to the fruit that somebody is portraying in their life. The amount of money somebody makes, or how much money they have, is literally about an energy and how a man carries himself. They say that women should have class and dignity. I believe the very same for men, especially men, because men are leaders of nations. Men lead women, men lead society. Likely a low caliber man is going to be the one who brags on materialistic things, because he has no identity. The low caliber man doesn't know who he is. He doesn't know his purpose as a man. So he defines himself with things of the world, instead of defining himself in who he is as a leader, as a man. Um, he defines himself with materialistic things. I heard a quote from Miles Monroe. He said that society is such in an identity crisis that they don't know who they are, that they literally have to put somebody else's brand and name on them to feel as if they're important. And that's how you can just be able to spot a low caliber insecure man, is that he's always bragging about having designer or nice things, or because I'm just a firm believer in, and let your energy talk for you. You watch out for these low caliber men. They're very materialistic. Caliber man to me is just always on the scene, always just trying to find a new woman, just constantly sleeping with women, just constantly doing it just gives off little boy energy to me. Like, a strong, masculine, high caliber man, he's not gonna allow um that many people to have access to him. Like the high caliber man, he has too much to lose, so he understands that he doesn't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. He understands where he actually wants to be. It's okay to network and get out and mingle, but most of the time the low caliber men are the ones that you'll see out all the time. Every time you look up, they're talking about going out. Every time you look out, they're asking, what kind of, what's the scene looking like over here, or how is this party looking? What's everybody on tonight? Like that. That's a low caliber man to me. Like I said, of course it's okay to have fun, and it's okay to go out. And I'm not saying it at all, because I go out and I have fun occasionally. But a low caliber man to me is just somebody who just is always on the scene, always in the mix, just always want to be out, just want to be seen, just doing the most. Like, go home, Roger. Seriously. Please be careful out here, because there is a lot of low caliber men out here. They might look masculine on the outside, but on the inside, they're really busters, and they're really low caliber. So you just have to pay attention to the red flags, pay attention to how a man carries himself, pay attention to how he talks, and you'll be able to find out a lot. A lot of ladies, y'all don't take the time, and I can even speak for myself in my younger days and seasons of growth. There was times that I didn't really take the time to look at the fruit of the man that I was dealing with. Oh, he's attractive, he's nice looking, he seems like he has good character, but that's as far as I took it. I really wasn't intentional on looking at the character of these men, looking at how they carry themselves, look at who they surround themselves with. You have to be really intentional on paying attention. If you truly want to have a high caliber masculine man in your life, quality man, you have to pay attention to the fruit, and at the same time you have to be a quality person yourself. But ladies, please, these are some of my telltale signs on how to be able to spot a low caliber man, a sucker. He's overly lustful. That's always number one red flag. So, ladies, please make sure you guys are paying attention to the red flags. So, I'm going to wrap this segment up. I just want to leave you guys with a few of my tips on how to spot a low caliber man and what to look for. Always pay attention to the fruit. If he is overly lustful, you already know he's a low caliber man. You don't even have to go to tip 3, 4, or 5 or whatever tip. That's just the red flag right there. And sometimes he doesn't even have to be overly lustful, because some men are covert with it. They try to hide their intentions. But if he's overly lustful, then definitely low caliber. If he has no ambition, he has no vision for his life, low caliber. If he defines himself with women, low caliber. And if he is very materialistic, more than likely he is a low caliber man. So just pay attention to the signs, ladies. Those are just some of my telltale signs on how I know a sucker when I see one, a buster when I see one, because I definitely have dealt with a few in my younger days. Y'all stay blessed out there. Y'all stay safe out here, ladies. Make sure you are paying attention to the fruit of these men that you are dealing with. Some of these are really busters and suckers, and can ruin your whole life, can ruin your whole destiny, can throw your whole set off track, throw you off track by being linked with the wrong man. So please make sure you are looking at the fruit of these men and paying attention. Until next time, be blessed. I am Diamond Flores.